Yo, everywhere I go, there's money on the ground. So if you see this merchant in Ankrahmun, you see all these bags on the ground. These are loot bags that people have brought back from hunting dragon lords in Ankrahmun. So dragon lords drop tower shields, which sell for 8,000 gold. They drop royal helmets, which sell for 30k, and dragon scale mail sells for 40k. You can also get a fire sword that sells for 4k, and dragon shield that sells for 4k. You can also get a dragon hammer, but they only sell for 2k and they weigh a lot. So that's when you put together a loot bag and take all the loot that you found in that hunt, put it in your loot bag, and then take it with you to the merchant and sell all your stuff, empty your loot bag, sell all that stuff. So I'm going to show you the extended Dragon Lord spawn. So you're going to leave town by going north. If you go a little bit northwest, there's a better gate to get out of. There's more than one gate. This gate is a good one. And we're just going to go north. It helps if you have the map downloaded already from the website. So you have the full map. Just like at least this level, the full map is just level 0 explored. So it makes it easy to get to certain areas. So you're going to go up this ramp here. Looks like this. And you're going to go up into this area here. And there's a couple dragons here. Really easy place to fight dragons at any level. Very open area. And the good thing about dragons and dragon lords, is that they drop so much money. So if you look at all these platinum coins in my inventory, this is all looted from this spawn. Click, click. That's 20k. So right now I'm holding 201k. I'm just documenting that because we're going to calculate the profit after this hunt. So you go down this hole here, and there's 2 dragons and a dragon lord. And then there's going to be this hole to go down, and this is where all the dragon lords are. This is it. This is the spawn. You are here. You can now go hunt here. But I can give you some tips that make hunting here a little bit easier. I just hunted here, so I have it kind of fresh in my mind. Obviously, dragon lords run away, so it's going to be really annoying if you can't finish them, because you're just going to get pulled into more dragon lords. So dragon lords will also drop green mushrooms, which are a really fantastic food source. If you loot the green mushrooms, you'll just have a big supply of food on you. And that does save you money on having to buy brown mushrooms in the long run. And they're good because they fill you fast and they last a really long time. But if you really want to get excited about your food source, you need to get fire mushrooms, and those drop from demons. And fire mushrooms last like 5 times as long as a brown mushroom or a green mushroom. I do like to take out plate legs and this kind of like noob armor. I'll throw it into the BP, the loot backpack, if I can at the end of the hunt. And that loot is really just good for new characters when they're walking around in the world on the server. You know, if you just like came from main, you're a new character, and there's like a plate armor just sitting on the ground or plate legs, it's just helpful. So I'll usually bring back some noob equipment with me. This server like really gets so many new players all the time. It just helps to know that there's people out there that are great. Another thing that you need to be concerned about when you're hunting in this spawn is that dragon lords throw down fire bombs, which means you won't be able to loot the dragon lord. And you can see after killing 11 dragon lords, I've got my first loot. So you can see the dragon lord that I killed under me, he's got a firebomb on him now. You see a fire field. So if you had to get your loot, you're gonna have to wait for that fire to go away. And if you do a lap around, the cave, you will come back in time to loot it. But if it's like good loot and you don't want to lose it and forget about it, it helps to have a destroy field rune, just if you want to like grab it real quick and keep moving. I don't think you need to bring destroy field runes here, but just to have a couple on you in case like there's like a dragon scale mail on the ground and you want to loot it and you can't because there's a fire field over it. Yeah, like this dragon just got firebombed. I can't loot him now. Not that I need to. He didn't drop anything good, but you get the idea. So this is a pretty easy hunt for a night. Once you have enough health that you could just kind of tank more than one dragon lord at a time. You know, this kind of like a narrow corridor hallway kind of spawn. Like you can really control how much stuff you're fighting at once here. A lot of positioning you can do to make it work. I've hunted here on my druid as well, But to hunt here as a mage, you're really you're never using mana shield, so you just need to have a lot of health. So I think having maybe like 800 or 900 health as a mage, you could hunt here easily without mana shield. So my XP per hour I'm getting is about 380k per hour, which is it's pretty low. Like I can go get much higher XP. But as a knight solo hunting, the XP will always be pretty slow. Also, I'm not properly hunting here. I'm like giving the tour of the cave. So I'm not like fully efficient hunting right now. So my XP per hour could go up if I was really trying to get fast XP, which I'm not. I could probably get my XP per hour to be much higher. I think I could just do that. Get some like really efficient hunting done and see how high I can get my XP per hour. Okay, so in 15 minutes hunting here, average was 400k an hour. Okay, we're gonna reset it. I'm realizing right now my version of efficient hunting is not looting. I'm losing a lot of XP per hour by looting. So if your goal is to just get high XP really fast, just don't loot. You know, obviously grab the good shit, but if it's just like money and sapphires, like, you know, could wait. That loot could wait for when we're not getting XP. Royal helmet. So stop for that. That's big profit. Royal helmet only weighs 48 ounces, which is pretty light for an item that sells for 30k, considering dragon scale mail weighs over 100 and sells for 40k. Okay, so my XP per hour is sitting around 800k right now, but we need to kill more. 880k tower shield. Okay, it looks like I'm getting an average of like 850, 840k XP. If I move fast, don't loot. So 850k is good XP. It's very steady XP, especially if you're doing just like a profit hunt. Oh, you can also get a dragon lance, which is good profit. All right, so I already looted 10k gold, just looting the cash from the dragons. That's another 10k. So if you're really after getting like a high XP per hour, you'll want to make use of all of the available XP multipliers. There's the obvious tiered XP rate that you have no control over. And after level 121 and up, you are at 1x, 1 times XP rate. So XP starts to get really low from all the monsters. But once you're level 120, you become really strong. Anything past 120 and you can kill monsters really fast. So even though that monsters aren't giving the same amount of XP, significantly less XP, you can still get even more XP per hour just because you're higher level and you can kill monsters faster, you can move through caves faster. You don't have to heal as often because your health is so high. Your damage is super high, so you're killing monsters faster. But what if you wanted to get even more XP? And the best XP you get is from the being premium, the VIP, which costs 30 premium coins. And premium coins are like premium points. They're like 20 to 25k per coin. You can just buy them in the market, or you can just buy them on the shop because you have to pay for points to exist in the game. So those points are from players who paid and they bought or sold their points. So that gets you 15% XP boost for however long you have premium. And then if you join a guild, you are 0 of the 0. Just being in a guild, you can set up your own guild and just be in that guild, and you'll have a 5% boost in XP just because you're in a guild. So stack that with your already 15%. You're looking at 20% bonus XP just for being premium and in a guild. And then there's the XP scrolls you can use that give you 2 hours worth of XP, whether you're online or not. From the time you use it, you get 2 hours boosted XP. And there's a 10% scroll and a 15% scroll. And you can get these scrolls from raids. You can see my other videos where I'm doing raids. Those raids at the end, you get a prize for completing the raid, and one of the prizes is XP scrolls. Okay, so I've run out of cap. This hunt, 54 minutes, was about 700,000 XP. So it's about 750k XP an hour, mildly looting everything. Now, I'd probably just set up a loot bag and just keep all the loot somewhere, but this fire is so annoying. I really don't want to have to be dealing with a loot bag with all this fire. And I don't have a destroy field rune, so I'm happy to just walk back to town and drop off my loot. Also, I don't want to be here all night anyway. Like this is a fun hunt, but I want to go do raids. So I have some profit from this hunt, the hunt I did earlier today. So I'm going to go take that profit and I'm going to go try to turn it into, I don't know, XP scrolls from the raid, or hopefully get like a mystery dark armor, because that would be a really fantastic upgrade to this character, mystery dark armor. There's also other items that are just high value items. Like I could make a big profit. I could flip a big profit. I just need to get one rare reward from doing the raid. And you can just leave a little map marker on your map so you can remember where that spawn is. Minuit, 180 MS. Okay, so that was 200 Dragon Lords that I just killed. 200 Dragon Lords. Sell all. Hi. Sell all. Do you want to sell 1 Dragon Scale Mail, 1 Dragon Lance, 4 Fire Sword, 2 Royal Helmet, 2 Dragon Shield, 1 Serpent Sword, 9 Tower Shield for 205,900 gold? Okay, last time I did this hunt, I got about 180k. This time I got about 230k. So you can see the money I have in my backpack. That is from 2 hunts. 42 crystal coins from 2 Dragon Lord hunts. And that was, I don't know, maybe like a little more than 1 million XP from those 2 hunts. 1 million XP. And almost, I don't know, close to like 500,000 gold. And progress towards the Dragon Lord task. 350,000 towards the Dragon Lord task. 350 out of 550 towards the Dragon Lord task. So you can see once the Dragon Lord task is completed, you get another 500,000 XP and a Dragon Scale Mail. So that's 40k.